Next time you must enter early and Andy.
Yeah, I got kicked out suddenly.
Okay, good evening, everyone. This is Monday, our weekly live trading again. And I took a look at this. By the way, can you see my screen? Can you see my chart?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, good. So now, I took a look at the Forex Factory this afternoon, and I can see that there's not many market moving news, right? Meaning to say that for Monday, I think we don't have a news that can actually move the price quite dramatically, right? Unless until I think, but this week we have two central bank, which is the Bank of England and RBA. Both are going to announce their interest rate. Now, knowing that most of the central bank take a cue from the Federal Reserve, since Federal Reserve have said in the previous FOMC meeting that they're going to remain the same interest rate. So I don't think the Bank of England is going to increase interest rate. But for Australia, maybe they'll be like New Zealand, who they will not increase interest rate, but they will start to talk about reduce the bond purchase, right? Which is a kind of tapering, okay. But of course, all this will depend on their economic reports and outlook, whether that support their policy or not. Okay, so please go to the this Forex calendar and check when are these two central banks going to make their interest rate announcement. Now, on the day or on the night, when these two central banks make their interest rate announcement, I would suggest that try to stay away from those currency, right? As example, pound and Australia on the day where they're going to announce their interest rate. Okay. Then of course, then come after we have this PMI from US PMI, which is another important economic reports that that indicate whether the US economy is coming out from their crisis, right? Whether there's continued growth or not. And we can get this report from the PMI, which I think this Thursday, or I can't remember exactly which day, but please go and check it out, right? Forex Factory. And the last one is Friday. We're going to have a non-farm payroll once again. It is the biggest news of all. So again, I would suggest don't trade during the night. I mean, the night, even the day before leading into this announcement. We don't expect any kind of significant movement. If you enter the trade and try to capture a few pips, you might end up being locked into the market and not able to get out unless you get out with a loss, right? So I would suggest on Friday, take a day off, don't trade, right? If you really want to trade, wait until the non-farm payroll has already announced, then you come back in again, right? Look for opportunity. Other than that, don't trade before the non-farm payroll. Okay, so these are the news that we need to watch out this week. Other than that, I think we can just trade, right? Now, the first trade I want to talk about is this pound dollar. Now, last week I shared in the trading room, right? I think 3 times on the euro pound, and 2 out of 3. I think we make good money on those two. The third one didn't come through because it's already late in the night after about New York sessions coming. The European session is coming to end, and it was on Friday. So the third trade doesn't come through, but we have a good run on the EU last week. I'm not sure how many actually took the trade, and also we have a. I think someone Ada or what have this making money on the GU. Right, good for you. So I think this week we are going to continue to look for this EU trade. Now, if you look at the daily time frame, you can see that what I can see here is the we have a drop down, right? This huge ERC, that this gap will need to be filled. Okay, and after this dropped, we have seen that price start to go into continue stop hunting on the sell side liquidity. You can see all these swing low are being taken out, right? So basically it indicates that the bank institutions are aggressively taking out all the buyer, okay, simply because it want to move the price higher. Okay, the direction I believe is up, right? The first already we can see that the price make a high. It took out the previous high over here, which means that this is a higher high. Okay, so the thing is, why the bank want to take out a higher high? Okay, I think there is a reason why the price want to move higher high. I think the target is this. Okay, so the target is this. So before that, we were here last week, right? We enter somewhere here and price goes up. So price actually took out this high, which was a target. Okay, and now I think the next target is this 1.1975. And before that, after that, we're going to see the gap need to be filled as well. So I think that potentially we are going to see this EU start to go higher, but this movement, I don't think it's going to be one direction up, right? One straight line. We are going to see some kind of movement up and down, right? We're going to see some kind of stop hunting and manipulations, the institution manipulations, before it eventually go up to this high, at least to fill the gap. Okay, so I think that for the last week we have seen that for the last 4 days continuously, we have seen the EU in a bullish run. Okay, and it took out all the stop loss located at the swing high, even took out the stop loss over here. Now you can see that price, even though it took out the high and make a higher high here, but the problem is the thing is it didn't close above the high, right? It made a higher high, but it didn't close above the high. So I think that there's some sellers start to come in. That's the reason. I think that's why the bull was not able to secure and close at a higher high. So with that in mind, I think that we might see some kind of pullback, okay, before the price make another higher high here. Okay, so I'll expect the price to do some kind of pullback before the price go up, because we can see the sellers start to come in. Okay, so let's go down to the lower time frame. Now in the 4-hourly time frame, I can see that again we see quite clearly we have this 2-bar reversal right at the top here. All right, and as we see the price start moving lower, it gapped down. Actually, you can see it gapped down. Okay? Immediately it filled the gap, right? Immediately it filled the gap. So now, if you just look at this whole entire trading activities, we can see that this clearly is accumulations, right? We can see that all the sell side liquidity continually being taken out, the buyer being taken out. Now we see after they take out all the buyer, the banks start to drive the price higher. They want to drive the price higher. It pull back, drive the price higher, pull back, drive the price higher, right? So we can see that obviously the order flow is bullish. It's towards upside, right? But of course, we're going to see we can expect a pullback before the price make another further up push. Okay, and this is again is a very bullish movement. This pull down, this retrace down, right? It take out all the stop loss here, and it fill the gap as well. So I think that it's going to push up further, but we have to watch here. Right, again, I feel that there's a chance that we might see the price come back to test again, at least this trap order before it push higher. Okay, so let's go down to lower time frame. This is a 4-hourly time frame. Now in a 1-hourly time frame, this is what we see. We see that price was in an uptrend. Let me get my drawing tools first. I need this. Okay, we can see the price was basically in an uptrend. Okay, and now here it looks like price is going to make a lower high. Okay, it looks like price is going to make a lower high. Now, if price make a lower high, of course, we see the price come down to test before it pull back up, right? So I'm still bullish. I'm going to trade this bullish trend. Okay. So let's see. This is a lower high. We have a high with a lower high. Sorry, not yet the lower high. Not yet the lower high because the price did not make a lower low here. It's just a potential lower high. Okay, just a potential lower high. So we can see the price actually make a high. You make this high higher than this high. Okay, so now we expect price to actually pull back and move higher. Okay, but now on the other hand, if I take a look at this higher low, this is a legit higher low because the price actually took out this high and make a higher high. So this is a legit higher low. Price actually took out that higher low and make a lower low. Okay, so this is bearish bias. So price actually pull back to this origin. So we can expect the price actually come down. All right. So if we based on this blue line here, we actually expect a bearish bias. It means the price is going to come back down because we see this actually happen. Price go up, price make a high, price take out this higher low, make a lower low, and the price now pulling back all the way. So now actually we can expect price to come back down, right? This based on the blue line, and it actually, so on the blue line we can see that the bias is down. On the red line, we also expect price to move lower. Okay, so both are actually in sync. Right, you can see that in sync. So basically for euro dollar, my bias so far is, I think that we are going to expect this price pull back lower. Right, maybe do some stop hunting and then go up higher. At least your target will be here before you even push higher. Okay, both time frame, it shows that the EU want to go lower. Okay, then you go higher. So now, since we know the price is going lower, right? Now, can we take a short? Obviously, we can, right? But you must understand that we will be trading against the trend. Yeah, if you take a short, we'll be trading against the trend. Okay, so let's take a look at this 15 minutes time frame. Okay, I can't see anything there. Let's take a look at the 5 minutes time frame. Now, in this 5 minutes time frame, we see a better picture, right? We can see that price actually make a dip down and took out all the stop loss. Okay, and now the price start to go higher. The price go higher. When the price start to go higher, we also can see that they never stop taking out all these stop loss before go higher. You go up, you take out the stop loss, then you go higher. Okay, so now we create a gap here. You create a gap, and this gap might potentially price to come back to fill. Okay, and we think the price might come back to fill, right? And then might continue to go lower. We do not know, right? It might come back to fill, and it go reverse. We also do not know. But based on this, we can see that the order flow is up, bullish. Okay, so based on 5 minutes time frame, we can also see the price has already continue to make a higher high and reach this high, right? Which is this order flow here, the supply over there. And now what we see is price start to go consolidate. You can see that this is a sideways market. It looks like we are in the distribution right now after the price accumulates all the way from the low. If we go like this, right? So you can see that we are in this accumulation right now. Okay, it took out the high, took out this swing low, make a low here, and then it go higher. make lower, take out the stop loss, then it go higher, right? Saying that giving the signal that price is going down, but it didn't go down. It did not continue to go higher. In fact, you can see that when the price make this kind of move, right? Obviously, you're going to attract a lot of bullish buyer, which actually at the sideline waiting to come in, right? Because this is a breakout trade. It took out all the swing high. So we see a lot of traders start to come in to buy, and then what is going to happen is their stop loss is going to be below here, right? And what we saw happen was, you can see that bank came down immediately and took out all those stop loss. It filled the gap first, of course, okay? And now, which is here, okay, took out the stop loss. You can see that, okay, let me erase this. Now we can see the price actually, those people being attracted to come in to buy, their stop loss is below here, right? You see how the bank came down, took out all the stop loss, immediately move up, right? Took out the stop loss above, and now where the price is going, I think the price is coming down to do this, to take out all the stop loss below and also potentially fill this gap. Okay, so I think this is the distributions. It is a distribution. We have not seen the break of distribution yet, but I think that is a distributions. Okay, so now since we expect the price to go lower in both the time frame which I showed you just now, we can actually take a short, look for a short, right? You can see that we have a lot of potential ground to cover. If we go back to 1 hour time frame, you can see that this we are here. We have a lot of stop loss here. Price goes up, price pull back. Okay, so I think the potential, we might even see the price come back here down to at least to test this, right? So so I like to look for a long later, yeah. So it's because I see there's a break of this high. So this is my range. This is my range, 1 hour range. Okay, and I plan to go look for a long, but only at the lower this area, right? Not the current level. One thing which I don't like is the price did not take out this high. This is something which make me worry. Maybe this one, it actually make a lower high, right? Because the thing is, if the price make a lower high here, the next movement is going to be a lower low. We have a low here, the lower low, right? So this is something that I really have a question mark there. The better entry zone entry, I think, will wait for price to make a lower low, which means that the price come to test this double bottom and also this trap order. Okay, I'm hesitant to go in around this area. I prefer to see euro come down all the way here, then I'll go for long here, this area. By then we will see price make a lower low. We have a high, we have a lower high, we have a low, we should make a lower low, right? So if we go long here, we go long somewhere here, right? This is a higher low. Can that happen? Of course it can happen. It can happen, right? But I think I prefer to look for price which is somewhere lower than this low. Okay, look for long, lower than low. So now I can look for short if I want to, means I go down to a lower time frame. Okay, 5 minutes time frame. Because if I target is this lower range, 1.1830, I think there's risk reward is fantastic, right? So I like, but first of all, before I go and sell this, I like to see this trading range taken out first. Okay, I like to see that trading range, this trading range taken out. It means that I like to see a price a very convincing break, then price pull back. Right? When this price pull back, this is an area I'll be taking a short. and my stop loss here. Target, first target will be take some profit here off, because price might just come down and then go back up. Up to you, right? Up to you. If you don't want to take profit, look for at least you have to take profit here. Okay, and then the next stop point will be here. Okay, so I'll be looking for a short. I think tonight there's no opportunity to go long. Potential to go short can, yes, but not long, because no much time left, isn't it? Yeah, because by the time now it's already 8:30. But if we see a price break and price pull back and give us opportunity to short and price move down, all this happen by the time it's already midnight, right? Midnight. It means that London market, Euro market already closed, so we don't expect much movement again, right? So I think that I don't expect a long, but I expect a short tonight if that happen on EU. Okay, but I need to see this trading range break first, because if the trading range doesn't break, right, so let me say this can happen. If this trading range, this level never take out, what might happen is we might see the price come and test, right, do a stop hunting, and then go back up again, right, to test this. Okay, and test, even make a higher high again, we do not know. So I really like to see this trading range taken out before I take any short. Okay, so that's what I see on the EU. Anyone have any question that you want to ask? Anyone? Anyone? And if we take a look at the 1 minute time frame, you can see that we have this double top. Okay, so when I see the break of this trailing range, which I take it this is a one, okay, I like to see the price break, and when the price pull back, I really like to see the price come back here to take out this double top before it go down. Okay, let's see, right? Price might just come here and then go down. Okay, but this is like this. This is like this to the bank. Okay, so this is the area to take a short. All right, no question, yeah. Okay, no question. The other trade I'm looking is actually the common one, which is the this what is that, this GBP USD. Okay, GBP USD. So take a look at the daily time frame. Okay, so last week, to continue from last week, we say that this dip lower is actually a stop hunting. Okay, the stop hunting this double bottom. Can you see that? Yeah, you stop hunting this double bottom. Okay, and now if price reverse up, and the price reverse up, not only price reverse up, it also make a higher high. Okay, that's very interesting. They make a higher high. You can see the price make a high higher than this high. Okay, so it means that price, the next target is going to be filling this gap plus test this high. Okay, so but before that, I will expect the price will start to pull back a bit first before you gain some liquidity and push up higher. So my bias for this tonight is again going to sell, even though I'm bullish, right? Because I can potentially look for a short, right? Look for a sell first before look for a buy. Let's take a look at 4-hour time frame. The 4-hour time frame. Okay, that was a zone which I draw last week, and I can see that it actually supply that supply zone actually hold the price, and we see the price start to move lower, take out the high, and this is a trading range. Okay, price was making a high, a higher high. Okay, Let's see. Okay, let's go to 1 hour. Okay, in 1 hour it is clearer. We can see that this already break trailing range. You can see the range already break, right? It not only break, it already pull back. You can see this high. Anybody get into this trade? Usually Monday, actually, I'm not that keen during because the trade that usually only happen in late in the hour, right? But it actually happened already. You can see that. Anybody get into this trade? The price break this trading range. This is a textbook, right? The price pull back, fill this gap, right? You fill the gap, and now price start to go lower. Okay, so let me see. We can see that there's a gap here below here, but this gap already partially filled until here. So there's still some gap there, and we also have see there's a trap order that need to be filled just below the gap, right? We see there's a trap order here. We have a CP demand here. Okay, so I think GU is coming down to fill the rest of the gap and then make a U-turn here. Okay, so this is an area I'll be looking to go long after fill the gap and target trap order. And then price go up. So now I like to see some potential short, right? Since I expect price to come down, maybe I can look for some short. But also I know that if I take a short, I'll be trading this again, this uptrend, right? So this is always something that we have to bear in mind, right? If we are trading against a trend, we try to get out as soon as possible, and we try not to go for home run and things like that. Okay. So we see a price pull back to this previous trading range, and we see the break of structure again one more time. Okay, you can see that this is exactly what I've been talking all along. After the price pullback, I usually do not like to put a sell limit there. I like to see the price give us another confirmation. So we have two confirmation. This is another confirmation I like to see, right? You can see the price actually make a high, make a higher high, price make a low, make another higher high, price make a lower low. That is a confirmation, all right? And the price pull back, fill this gap, that's where you get in. You get in here, okay? You get in when the price pull back to this area. Okay, so this is the area. So if we just take it out and go to this area and see what happened. We like to see when the price pull back to this area. Now, do we have any opportunity or trade to get into this trade? Right. So we go down. This is a 5 minute time frame. We go down to 1 minute time frame. So what do you see? Well, we see the price continue to make a higher high, higher low. We see the price push even higher. Take out this stop loss. Okay. So let's see. Here we have a double top, break this structure here. Can you see now we have a break of this structure in a 1 minute time frame. This low being taken out by this. Okay, so now with this we can already a double confirmation here. We can actually enter. Now look at this. This is a ERC down, and we know that this pullback is likely to fill this gap, right? We don't expect the price to go up all the way to fill the whole entire gap, but at least 50% it has to be filled, right? So we can actually take a shot there, at least 50% somewhere there, and our stop loss, say, you can put on top there or put here. which means that we have two swing high. Because this is a double top, potentially it might attract price to come up to this double top to stop hunting before go down, right? So if you put our stop too near, it can be quite risky. The best area to put the stop loss will be here, of course. Okay, so this is your first taking profit, and then price will come here. That is your final profit, right? So this is something like that, right? So let's see. So this is a trade. Fill this gap. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, order trigger, right? Trigger. Fill the gap right halfway. One more time. Trigger. Now, when you see a price already take out this low, we have to adjust we have to manage our trade, adjust this stop loss to break even, right? Or even lock in profit. Okay, and then now this is a free trade and let it run. Okay, look at here. This is a trap order. The price is coming down, right? So you should already looking forward to take profit already. You can see price start to go horizontal again, right? You must be getting ready to take profit, adjust our stop loss even lower to lock in more profit. Okay, target hit. Can you see now? Is that easy? Right? This is a trade. This intraday, right? We are talking about we enter around here, which is how long? This is a 1 minute time frame. We enter about, if you enter 5:30, target meet 7 o'clock. All right, 1.5 hours. Then risk reward 1:2. Slightly more than 2 lah. Okay. Clear? Any questions on this? Okay, this is already done, right? So now what can we do, right? I think we have already pulled back. Unless the price pull back further, right? Otherwise, this is already not much of unless the price pull back again, then I'll take a short. But otherwise, I'll just look for long and then go look for waiting this area for potential long. Where's here? This area. This is a gap. So I'll be waiting for price to come down to fill this gap and go down to this trap order. And this is an area I'll be looking for long. Okay. But on the other hand, if during the US market open, if I see the price start to pull back to this area, then I'll be very keen to look for a short here. Because right now, the price is somewhere at the middle of no man's land. No man's land. All right. So I'm not interested to participate when it's no man's land. But if the price pull back further, I think it's good. I'll look for a trade. Okay, question anyone from pound dollar?
Hi Benny.
Yeah.
Okay, Pat here.
Who is that?
When I'm Sri here, Sri.
Okay.
Okay, when I'm looking into the GU on a daily time frame, it's actually already broken the previous demand zones, which is around 1.3674.
1.3674
at this present time. I mean, last week.
1.3674.
Yeah.
3674. Yeah. 336. Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That means the price is already broke. So as you mentioned, the current one is actually retracing down. But
correct.
Again, there is a trap order as in a zone of 1.33 till 1.32.
1.33.
Yeah, if you look it into a daily time frame, then it'll be easy for us to gel. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, over there. So yeah, that is the range. So even there's a possibility since the turn, as you mentioned on the accumulation has been done. So there's high possibilities or probabilities the price also could able to touch to 1.33 over that area. Am I right?
1.33.
Yeah.
So low. Huh?
Yeah, I mean, this is on the daily time frame. What I'm trying to
Yeah, this is a daily time frame.
Yeah, yeah.
But you see, anything is possible because you can see that this is like a V-shaped reversal here. Price can potentially come back, pull back, potentially, right? Because you see there's a CP demand here.
Absolutely.
Okay, so price might just pull back from here in a daily time frame to test this demand before go higher. Right? You can't, but yeah, it's possible.
Yeah, yeah.
So, but for the price to from current level to here, maybe it might take a couple of days, or maybe I don't know. Maybe we have no idea how long it takes.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, of course, potential.
Yeah. No, that's why I just wanted to do the clarification because
or price might see we have no idea exactly where the price will go, right?
Exactly.
Or price might just pull back to this demand here, right? And then like this, and then break again. So you can see that this is become a accumulations again.
Yeah.
Okay, so price might just pull back. That's why I say that I expect price to pull back, then I go for long again. But remember, I'm trading on a very low time frame, right?
Yeah.
I'm trading on so I'm not trading on this daily time frame.
Okay. Perfect.
This daily time frame might take a long time before it can play out.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Thanks, Manny.
Yeah. Okay. Any other questions? Anyone? Okay. All right. I only have these two trades for you guys. Unless you have some trade that you have in mind, we will take a look at it. Anyone?
Gold.
Gold. Okay, let's take a look at gold. Okay, we have this price double bottom, rally up, price pullback. Yeah. Back, go up, back, go up. So what is your bias? Can you tell me what is the bias? What is your intention? You see the price move up all the way last week. Is it last week? Yeah. To tap this order. Okay, this has been since last week. I'm talking. I hit the next target, it achieved, and then you go for this was a target which I think last week someone asked for gold. I say this is a target, next target, price reach this target. After that, go for this trade order. So after you achieve these two objectives, you see what happened to the gold? The price started to go lower. Okay, so if I go on, I want to go long gold. I can see my alert is still there, not yet trigger. I like to go long gold somewhere around this area, and obviously we can see this week price already retraced lower. Okay, and we saw the price was accumulating over here, right? The bank has accumulated so much, so when they start pushing the price up, right, all this stop loss actually is acting as a counterparty order so that they can unload their buy order to these people. Okay, and once they have stopped hunting all this trade order and clear unlock, now I think the bank intention is to move lower to stop hunting all this below here before to drive the price higher. Okay, so my buyers right now based on just on this order flow, I think that the movement is down. Okay, let's draw again. 4-hourly time frame. I expect price to continue to go lower, bit lower, about 1,008. All right, before I start going for long. So if I go to 1-hour time frame, okay, we were uptrend and then now price start going down. Now we have a bearish bias, right? We have bearish, so all this already done. Let's take it out, take away. Now we have the last break, the last low was here. This was the last low, okay, and the last break of this is, okay, give me a second, let me draw. Okay, this, we have this, this, okay, so this is what we have. Downtrend, bearish. So this last low, this one was taken out. Okay, in fact, this was also the last low, is it? Low price. Yeah, this was the last low. Sorry. So it's this one. This was the last low that taken out. Okay, so the origin that take out that low here. Okay, so we can look for a sell, but the problem is we can see the price actually make a low and then it did not close below the low, right? We see the buyers start to come in. This low actually fill this gap. You feel this gap on the left here. You see this low here. You feel this gap. Okay, I'm expecting the price to come out even lower. Okay, but we see that this is a buyer come in. Go down to 5 minutes time frame. So this is a range. Price pull back all the way to fill this gap. This gap. Okay, fill up. So now price is looking at this, right? We can look for a sell if for the kind of intraday opportunity. Okay, price aiming for this. We can look for a sell and take a profit. Look for a sell somewhere at this area since we are already at the extreme high locations in this range. So take a aim for your profit here. You can. Okay. So what now is when to get in. We need to go down to even lower time frame and see what the price want to do. We see there's a gap here, right? This is again potentially might pull the price up here and then go down, right? So we'll see. This is like a trading range. Okay, so price might just come here, might not come all the way up there, might just come back, test this, and then go down. This is a trap order. Can you see? The price go up, took out all this high, and move down. So this is a trap order. So price might just come up here, take out this stop loss, take out the trap order, then go lower. So if you want to short, I think this is the area above 1811 to short. Okay, so before you short, when the price go up to 1811, go down to 1 hour time frame. Okay, you go down to 1 hour time. Look at this trade order, right? In a higher time frame we don't see, but in this lower 1 minute time frame is so clear, right? You can see that this is a long buy order and then price drop. So this is a trap order. That's why I think that we might see the price during New York market opened. We might see the price go up to take out the stop loss above the liquidity and then unlock this trade order. And over here, we start to see some distributions, right? And then we take a short, price come down. That's what I see. Okay. But on the other hand, if we see the price come down, means the price is coming out to clear this before go up. Okay. So either way, this is 1 minute. So let's take a look at 1 hour. So I have shared with you my bias for sell for gold. Now, can we buy or not? Yeah, let's take a look. This is in a downtrend. Okay. And I will expect the price to do this. I don't expect the price to break out or break down. I expect the price to do something like that. For sometimes this trading range. Okay. So that means that we can look for a short. We can look for a long. Right? If this happen, right? Because price coming back and looks like price is coming lower, right? We might see a spring lower to this area and then go higher. So in a lower time frame, if we see instead of price going up and we see the price coming down, now can we look for a buy? Yes, I think we can. Okay. See this trade order here? Price move lower and the price move higher. And the thing is, in a 5 minutes time frame, we actually see the price make a lower high, lower than this. So it means the price want to make a lower low. Okay, so don't go long here. Short is okay. Take a short here when the price comes this area. Take a short here. But you will want to go long before this, below this low, because the price make a lower high. Okay, so where can we enter long? Right. So let's go to 15 minutes time frame. See, there's a gap there. See this gap? Okay. So this gap might be filled. So you can go long, wait for price to come lower than this low, go into this gap. Right, take out this low, go to this gap, and then start to look for long here. Okay. Yeah, that's what I see in gold. Question? Any question? Any question? No? Take a look at the VIX. What's the VIX doing? VIX is 18. Okay. Still risk on, yeah. All right. Any other currency pair you want to see? Or any questions you want to ask?
How about the USD JPY?
USD JPY. Who is that? Who is that?
Hossein Van.
Okay, USD JPY. If we take a look at the daily time frame, what is the trend? The trend is up, right? See this price make a high, higher than this high. Okay, higher than this high. Price make a high. So basically, it means that price want to go higher. Okay, let's take a look at the weekly time frame. price want to go higher.
Sir Benny, may I interrupt you for a while?
Yeah.
Let's say I just want to ask, if you wanna trade that, for example, for 1 hour or 15 minutes, do I have to go on higher term period like 1 day to
No need.
look for the
No,
trend?
no need. No need. If you are
No need.
intraday, no need. I go down to a weekly time frame because I want to see where's the target.
Yeah, okay.
I just want to know where is the target. So this is my target. So once I know that this is a target, because I can already identify that daily is uptrend, is bullish, and I want to know why the market is bullish, because the market has an objective that this is a target. I mark my target, then I go back to my lower time frame to do my analysis.
Okay, so if, for example, if I see on a daily time frame, it is bullish.
Yeah.
Possible in a lower time frame, I'm hoping for long.
Yes. Yes. So right now this is a daily time frame, right? So you can see in this daily time frame, where is the price high is here. This is a high. Okay, this is a daily high.
So, for example, okay, like this. I see the daily time frame bullish. Then I go to 1 hour time frame, and the 1 hour time frame is bearish. So is it mean that it's a no trade for me, or still have analysis for that 1 hour?
Okay, you listen to me how I analyze, right? I don't really get what your questions. Okay, and it depends on if you are a swing trader, you trade on a higher time frame, right? And you don't have to, if you are intraday, you don't have to go to the daily. But now I just do a top-down analysis for all of you. So you can see on the daily time frame, with price make a high, this high, higher than this high, and we know that the target is up there. Okay, at least this is the first target the price will have to go. Now if I trade based on this time frame, bullish time frame daily, now can I look for a long trade? Yes, I can look for a long trade. Means the thing is, where do I expect the price to go to pull back, right? Now I can see the price make a low here, price make a high, price make a low, price make a high, a low, a high, a low, a high, a low, a high, a low, a high. So this is bullish trend. Then what we see right now is the price is making a high, low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So price look at coming down. So now to your questions, if I trade daily time frame which is bullish, can I go to the lower time frame and look for long? Yes, this is exactly what you're supposed to do, because you need to identify first of all where you want to go long. All right, where is your demand? Well, the demand is here. So you wait for price to drop to this demand,
Before go
right?
long.
Then this is the area, this is the zone that you want to go long, but you don't just go and buy and off the daily time frame. So as a price go to this zone that you want to go long, what are you going to do? You're going to go down to a lower time frame and look for
Lower
a
time
long.
frame and analyze the lower time frame.
Right,
before go
right,
long.
right, correct,
Okay.
correct. Okay.
Got it. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So so now this is for those who trade off the daily time frame bullish. Now there are some people who want to trade lower time frame, right? You say that, well, I'm interested in only stay in the market for just a short period of time. So they are going to trade this bearish buyers. You can see this red line here. The market continue make a lower low, lower high. So there are some people say, I want to trade this, right? So they want to sell. They want to sell first. So that means that they are trading this, and then we go down to 1 hour time frame. Okay, you can see this the red line, which just now I show you, right? They only trade on this because they are in and out of the market within a day. So they don't really care about the daily bullish trend. They just want to trade this bearish trend. Okay. So now there are some people say, well, Benny, I want to trade this area only. Let's say of course, you can do that as well. Let's use a different line, different purple line. Right. There's some people that, Benny, I want to trade here only. So yeah, you trade even lower time frame. right? So if you are trading this purple down bearish trend, now the next thing you need to do is identify where is the range, right? Where is the range? Well, we're going to see that price actually drop down, gap down to this low. So this is the low. And no, okay, low. Current price here. We see the price took out this low. The origin that break that low is here. Okay, that's origin. So there's a 1 hour range. Hey, okay, everything off. Okay, see this is a range, the green range. Yeah. So it said there are some people say I want to trade only this short time frame. So you can look for a sell. So now the price, you can see that we are at the, if we trade this range, the high is here, the low is here. Now where the current location is very low. Okay, so if you want to sell, definitely you are not going to sell here. You will sell at least somewhere here, or if not at least 50% of this entire range, at least 50%. So you want to go sell somewhere above here, 50%, right? So now what we do is we can go down to the lower time frame, say 5 minutes time frame or 50 minutes time frame, and identify where is potential area price might pull back. Immediately we can see that there's a gap here. This gap will be filled, okay? And we also see there is some good liquidity there, stop loss there. This gap already filled, right? And we see that there's a trap order here. And this is stop hunting. This is gap. So there are 3 reasons that price is likely to go up, right? So I can look for a sell here, short, take profit here. A very, very short time frame trade. Okay, so this is an area I think that we have 1 reason price will go up there. We have 2nd reason stop hunting, price will go up there. We have 3rd reason trap order need to be unlocked, right? So I think that price coming up here 109.60 and above is a very good area to look for a short. Okay, if the price go up there. But of course, there are some people who say, but Benny, since you are looking to a short here, must well look for long first, right? Now, can you look for long? Of course, you can. You see what happened to the price? It is doing accumulation right now, right? So you can potentially look for a long and take a profit here before the price go down. So it all depends on what time frame you are looking at, right? What time frame you're looking at. Different time frame, different direction, different buyers. So if you look at a 1 minute time frame, you can see that this is a change of behavior. So bullish, right? The market actually took out all this high. Where do you think the price is going down? It's coming down. This is a 1 minute range. See, this is a 1 minute range. So you might say, so some people say, okay, Ben, I'm going long. I'm going long now. I'm going long when the price come back to this. This is a gap here. My stop loss below this swing low. The target is filling the gap. Stop hunting. Trade order. Okay, so there are some people who might trade this order, this long first before you go short. What's the risk reward? 1:7. Can you see? 1:7 risk reward. Right. So there are various ways that you can actually participate the trade, and it all depends on what time frame you are trading. Right. Is that okay? Clear? Is somebody who asked for UJ? The guy who asked for UJ, who is that?
Okay, it's clear.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Any more last questions? If not, we will end our session here tonight.
Sir Benny, last question.
Okay.
How can you define the gap? Is it required that the candle, like for example, for this one, you have three going down.
Usually,
Yeah, that's
you
right.
can see that the closing candle. You can see that. You see this?
Yeah.
Okay.
What if, for example,
You see this
I
candle
have
low
a-
here? You see this? The candle low is here,
uh,
and then we take three candle here. 1, 2, 3, and the next candle. No, wait. The Isa is here.
okay. What if
It's a gap.
for example, the last candle, the three candle, followed by green one, is
Uh-huh.
it still considered as gap?
Yeah,
If
it
the-
doesn't matter. It's still a gap.
okay.
Over here, you can
As
see
long as
there's a
you have
gap.
VRC.
See this gap?
Yeah.
This candle here. This
Yes.
candle is a center candle. See the top of the candle is here. After this is the candle 1, candle 2, candle 3.
Okay.
So the gap is we take the candle 1, the top of the tail wick, and then compare to the third candle the wick. So you can see
I
this
got
is
that
the gap.
point. I got that point. What I am thinking is, what if the third candle followed by red, and
No, we don't care about whether red or green. We don't care about whether it's red or green. We don't care about red or green.
okay.
We don't care about red or green. Okay.
Okay. I got that. Okay. It's made me clear now.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Sir Benny.
Okay. All right. No question. We'll end here. Thank you very much, and see you guys next week.